Do you want to be a millionaire? Most people probably do, but it is, famously, not an easy pursuit. After interviewing dozens of unlikely millionaires, I believe the first step to attaining wealth, at least for people who are not born into it, is much more personal than building millionaire habits or investing wisely. Rather, I would argue that changing your mindset or building a mindset conducive to wealth is the first step to attaining it. This means believing that wealth is accessible to you and believing that you are worthy of wealth despite the systems designed to keep it from you. Without that mental drive, the other strategies are basically moot. Too many people are never educated about money and how it works. Sadly, many people think that wealth is achieved through inheritance, support of a rich family, luck, greed, or fraud. The school systems around the world train employees, not entrepreneurs. Starting your own business, investing, and pursuing financial freedom is seen by most as risky gambling, while going to college and working a job for 40 years is thought of as safe. The common understanding of finance for most people is money equals time spent working at a job. The majority of people think that you must work hard for a safe paycheck and build up a retirement account over decades. Few stop to think about where jobs and products come from or who creates them. The makers, builders, capitalists, investors, and entrepreneurs are the ones that grow wealthy from providing the goods, services, and technology everyone else uses. The biggest single step you can take toward wealth is disconnecting your time from money. Finding ways to make money through leverage is the key to wealth. The way the wealthy see finance: created value equals money. You are rewarded in the marketplace for what you provide to it. Whether it's your work through a job or services you provide through a business. That's where money comes from. Millionaires are created by creating millions of dollars in value in the marketplace. Most billionaires create their wealth by building businesses worth billions of dollars. How do you build wealth when you have nothing? Your financial destiny is determined by your actions. Wealth comes from the human mind, the books you read, the markets you study, the people you team up with, the businesses you model, the smart risks you take, along with your perseverance and consistency in action determines the wealth you create. Markets pay for products and services based on their perceived value. This is why professional athletes are paid more than accountants. A stadium packed with fans are paying more to watch a sporting event than a business will pay an accountant to balance their books. The athletes are paid for their rare level of skills through the leverage of their fan base, while the accountant is paid for their time and knowledge. The same thing happens for business owners. They are paid by leveraging the abilities of their employees to provide for their customers' needs. A business owner also owns the business itself, so they have the rights to the full value, its worth, and also the cash flow it creates. If you want to build wealth, you must build something of value, whether it's a business, stock portfolio, stock trading system, real estate portfolio, software, website, or intellectual property. Start where you are at and begin building. It's okay to start small at any level and scale over time. That's how everything starts. You will not know how to get to your goal when you start. It will be a learning experience as you go. 1. Educate yourself about money. Our mindset is always the first thing that needs to change before we can truly approach any larger transformations in our lives. Everyone has the ability to build a financial ark to survive and flourish in the future, said Robert Kiyosaki, business magnate and author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. But you must invest time in your financial education to build an ark with a solid foundation. The first step to building wealth from nothing is thus to invest time in your financial education. Become familiar with essential terms like income, expenses, net worth, return on investment, passive income, and financial independence, among others. Read books, listen to podcasts and interviews, take courses, and follow financial education blogs. Keep in mind that financial education, like every kind of education, must be a continuous activity. Never stop learning. 2. Get a regular income source. It's hard to build wealth from nothing without a regular source of income. You cannot invest without saving money, and you can't save money without a regular income. This is to say that people don't build sustainable wealth from multi-level marketing, Ponzi schemes, or betting. Learn to ignore people who promote get-rich-quick schemes that build wealth. Sustainable wealth comes from creating value over the long term. If you are not creating intrinsic value and earning income from that good or service, it's truly impossible to build sustainable wealth. All wealth comes from adding value. 3. Create a budget. Creating a budget and sticking to it is crucial if you want to know how to build wealth from nothing, using that regular income source we just spoke of. Now you need to create a budget to take control of how you are spending your money, usually set on a monthly basis. A budget is a financial plan for a defined period that contains estimated income and expenditures for that period. Every household and/or individual needs to create at least a monthly budget to identify your expected income and estimated expenditure. Living without a proper budget is like sailing without a compass, and you can guarantee that you'll get lost in the seas of financial missteps. Why is budgeting important? One main reason is that by understanding how you spend your money, it's easier to identify the things that can be cut, the lower your expenses, the more you can add to your savings and investments. By identifying and cutting unnecessary and avoidable costs, you can build wealth faster. 4. Practice savings from your income. Once you are committed to building wealth, there will be many items in your budget that you can reduce or cut. You won't be alone in doing so. The financial independence, retire early movement, known as FIRE, is among the most popular. Remember, it is not about how much you make but how much you keep. And if you think frugality is stifling, the words of Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, may provide food for thought. I think frugality drives innovation, just like other constraints do. One of the only ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. 5. Build an emergency fund. Now that you have learned how to save a significant part of your income, the next course of action to build wealth from nothing is to create an emergency fund. It's money you set aside for unexpected expenses like car repairs and unforeseen circumstances, like job loss or pandemic-induced lockdowns. When unexpected expenses and unforeseen circumstances arise, there are ways to make matters worse: incur debt and/or sell your investments. You pay interest on debt, and when you sell your investments, you lose both the amount you sold and the interest from the market exposure it could have earned if you didn't sell. Therefore, to avoid those two scenarios, we recommend you learn how to start an emergency fund right away. An emergency fund should hold between 3 to 6 months of your monthly expenses. Also, ensure those funds are in a savings account where you can easily access them when the need arises. Like insurance, an emergency fund won't make you wealthy, but it will prevent you from selling your investments or incurring debt during emergencies. 6. Improve your skill set. Read books and learn from successful people to raise your level and improve your skills. 7. Explore passive income ideas. In addition to increasing the income from your job or business, you should be exploring various opportunities to earn passive income. Passive income describes income you generate that does not require your continuous presence or labor, unlike your job or business. Passive income is crucial for those of us learning how to build wealth from nothing. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Famously said Warren Buffett, the legendary investor and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. There are two types of passive income: investment passive income, your money does all the work, and non-investment passive income, you do some work on the side. In today's global and digital economy, there are many opportunities to earn money on the side. However, while exploring these opportunities, be wary of get-rich-quick proposals such as Ponzi schemes and betting sites. Some reliable and proven passive income ideas include selling digital products. If you are an expert in a niche, create digital products, books, video courses, email courses, or paid webinars on topics that interest people. The advantage of digital products is that you only need to create them once, except for later updates. The single product you make can keep generating income for a long time. Blogging. Instead of selling your idea as a digital product, you can do it through a series of regular blog posts. Once you generate sufficient traffic on your blog, you can monetize it through Google AdSense. Digital products, paid membership, sponsorships, guest posts, among others. Affiliate marketing. Instead of selling your digital products on your blog, you can sell other merchants' products and earn a commission for every sale. Affiliate marketing removes the need to create your own product. Drop shipping. With drop shipping, you sell the products of various merchants without taking stock of those products yourself. Consumers place an order with you, and you process that order with the producer, who then delivers to the customer. The difference between the retail price the customer pays and the purchase price you pay to the merchant is your income. 8. Embrace passive investing. To build wealth, you need to save and then invest. If you have followed the above steps, you are now saving at least 20% of your income and earning more income. Without exception, all of the millionaires that you know and admire built their fortunes through wise and profitable investments on the stock market. If you don't make money to do the work, you will have to do it instead. The problem is that your ability to earn money is limited. And you can't earn money while you sleep, as Buffett advised. But investing your money in the market means that money is working for you and you are profiting from the labors of others. So what are the best ways to turn your money into sustainable wealth? First, putting your money in a savings account is not an investment. The only money you should leave there is your emergency fund. Apart from that, your money should be in profitable investments that earn good returns while minimizing risk. Second, it is best to nurture a long-term perspective to investing rather than a short-term obsession with market movements, and long-term investors are almost always guaranteed to win. Third, because market timing is not the best way to grow long-term wealth, embrace passive investing rather than active investing, especially when it comes to the bulk of your savings.